guys, welcome back to Wasenshido Dojo, and today's day 27 of 30 for martial arts for beginners, and today is control the head, control the body. Get into some sweet clothes, get your dummy out, get a partner, and let's get started. Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about controlling the head, controlling the body. So if you have your bob or your dummy, or get a partner out. If you have a partner, or if you have a partner, make sure you are very careful with the person's head and the neck. So before we get started, we're just going to do maybe one minute of neck exercises. So let's go ahead and start with the neck exercises, tucking the chin in and looking straight up to the sky, tucking the chin in, up and down. A few more times, and left and right. Nice deep breath in the nose. And let's go look down at an angle, up at an angle, looking straight up and across and down the other way and straight down. And again, moving nice and gentle with your neck, down and straight down, switching directions. Be very careful with the back of your neck here. I've had lots of not lots, but I've had a few neck injuries and neck issues, so always really careful with the neck. So if you're a partner, make sure you go along with the movements to make it very simple and very easy. We're just going to do some beginner stuff, very light and very gentle. So if you're doing the action, if you're doing the technique, make sure you just do it lightly and gently. Be very slow, go very easy, and no problems. So let's start at an angle. So you have your bob, or you have your partner. Open hands. Okay, this is controlling the head, controlling the body. So just pressing on the face with an open hand at an angle. Press and then see. You just want to see how the person reacts. So they're going to move, they're going to turn. You want to turn the head, and that's going to turn their body, and they're going to maybe step. You just simple things like that. Do it the other side. Hands are up, pressing nice and slow, nice and gentle, and keeping your knees bent a little bit. Here, hands are up. Self-defense. This is great for personal security, self-defense, bouncing if you're a bouncer. Okay. So law enforcement here. If you're going straight in front, right in the face, palm covering the eyes, hitting the nose, and pressing. Again, if you have a partner, just place the hand there and press in and just move them. If you're a partner and you're getting pushed around, just go with the flow. You want to be very relaxed and just step with it. You know, you want to help your partner see how the body moves and how it works. So person's a little taller, you want to lower your center of gravity here and coming up from underneath. So we got at an angle, we got straight on, and we got at an angle this way, and then of course you can come from underneath. Okay, up underneath in the nose, underneath in the chin. But this isn't about striking, so keep it very just about moving the body and moving the head. So you come underneath and be very gentle, move slow, press the chin up, put the fingers on the face, just again gently. If this is a real situation, you got your fingers in the eyes, you can grab like you're grabbing something really hard with the fingers. It's called a taminage. It's pain grab or pain throw. So, and then pressing up. Again, you want to get up, bend the knees, do this a few times. And so then you're going to go like this, and the person's going to go on the heels, and they're going to step, they're going to, go off balance and step back. And if it's a real life situation, it's different, but that's advanced. This is just beginner stuff. Okay? So, from at an angle, the front, from underneath. Now, from the side. So if you got your partner directly from the side, okay, you can grab the face and pull it. So pulling the face, and their head is going to turn, and you can turn and go a step behind them. Okay? You got the nose and you got eyes, and you're gonna pull. You got fingers in the mouth, but not in the teeth, just in the cheek. Okay. You can pull the cheek. They will turn real quick. So then you got the jaw, of course, too. So when you're with a training partner, it's a good thing just to kind of, you can twist the body by pulling the chin this way. So, okay, just like that. Okay, so that you can practice with your partner like that, and then just very gently, you can kind of, just to get the feel for it, have a very gentle hand on the face and kind of pull them, you know, and you kind of get the feeling of what that's like. It's not comfortable, I'll tell you that, for the person getting manipulated. Okay, so it's from the side, pulling, also pushing on the nose, pushing on the jaw, pushing them that way. So if I'm coming this way, I'm going to be pushing, and their head is going to turn, and then you could push and pull. Okay, so now back to the front. Taking the hair and pulling it down. Again, if you're with your partner, nice and gentle, nice and slow, just pushing them down, and then once you get them down, go under the chin and push them back up. So down and then up. So what happens sometimes, or what can happen, is that you pull a person down and their natural inclination is to resist and kind of try to stand back up. So you're going to pull down, and then because they're gonna resist you, and so they're gonna try to stand back up, and then you switch, and then you go like this, and you throw them off balance. So again, real kind of treat it as if it was really happening with your partner. Down, nice and slow, pressing up and back, nice and slow. Try it a couple times. Here, and then here. Again, with the palm under the chin, nice and slow. And what you can also do is pulling down. Okay, this is again self-defense. Get the other hand on the clothing, pulling down, and then you can kind of, just throw your knee up there like you're throwing a knee. This is self-defense. Here, pulling down with both hands on the clothing and on the hair. And again, if they're bald, if they're bald, then you just grab their head or their neck here. Okay, one of these. So anyways, back to the next part. Pulling down, and then as you pull down, switch your grip and come under with the forearm or the elbow. Usually you grab, so you pull down, then you switch the grip and grab the clothing here, the shoulder or the collar, and you get underneath with the forearm and you pry. Here, like this, here. Boom, boom. Again, real gentle, do it with your partner, and then just lift up nice and slow, nice and smooth. So you get pulled down, and then you get pushed back up, and then maybe fall back a couple steps, and you walk with them. You press their head up, and you kind of do a couple steps with them, and step behind, but don't sweep them. If this is new for you, don't sweep, just lift up, and they go like this. And once you lift them up and they're back on their heels, maybe they step back, step with them, step behind, and pretend you're going to kind of sweep them or trip them over. Do it the other side, down, up, step, and step behind. Boom, done. Okay, now the last part. So we did from the front, at an angle, from the sides, and from underneath. Now do it from behind. So we just place the hand on the head, grab the hair a little bit, very gently pulling back, grab the shoulder, the collar or the clothing with the other hand, and just pull back. Okay, so they're gonna kind of do this, and then that's it. What you can do is just pretend with your partner to pull back. Again, don't pull their neck all the way back and down or anything. Just give it a little pull so they get the idea of what you're doing. And then pretend, throw your foot up there and kick with your foot sideways in the back of the knee. So kicking the back of the knee out. Okay? and then you can take them down and all that, but not if you're beginning and just going slow with your partner. So you can come from behind, one hand on the head with the hair, and then one hand on the shirt, on the clothing. Kick the knee, kick the knee, switch sides. Use both feet, and also you can go to knee in the back of the hip, back of the lower back, and then take a knee. So you can also reach around from behind, grab the face, grab the chin, and turn. Okay, whatever reason, it doesn't have to be a specific reason. You're just learning how to move. You're learning how to move with another person. You're learning how to move and feel what it feels like to move another person around. The person also that's receiving this is getting the feeling. It's also learning for them too, learning how their body works and learning the mechanics. So if they have a sweet headband on, you can grab the headband, kick. You can grab the clothing, both the shoulders, throw a knee, and then kick the lower knee out. If they're not very heavy, if they're a lighter person, if you got strong kicks, you can sweep both of the legs out from under them and pull them down to the ground. So, if you grab somebody from the shirt and you take them down to the ground here, just have your partner go to the ground and go to the floor and just sit there like this. Pretend that you've taken them down. Now, just put some weight on their shoulder by grabbing their clothes, the back of the shoulders, right where the traps are, and hold them down, pressing down, and try to ask them to move. And so they're gonna try to scurry away and try to get up, and you're gonna pull them back down, and then you throw them back down, and then you pull them down and push their shoulders all the way to the floor, so they're like this. And then you try to ask them to move again. They're gonna like try to scurry and move, and then you're going to throw them back down. This is a personal security and bodyguarding technique, or for any kind of reason, self-defense, and personal security and whatnot. This is great for bouncers, taking somebody down, holding them down in place. It's almost no matter what they do, how aggro or violent they are, you can pretty much hold anybody as long as you can keep your hands on their clothing in the back. You can throw them down, you can grab their face and distract them that way. You can say, hey, I got my fingers in your eyes, don't move. Holding them down, you can throw knees in the back, you can throw knees into the spine. You can take one hand off and hit the head or the neck if you need to. Say, hey, stop it, stop moving, I'm gonna keep hitting. That kind of stuff. These are non-violent or aggressive or non-combat ways to control somebody. Yeah. So, we got at an angle, we got from the front, we got from below, we got pulling down, we got from the back side. Okay, so that is it for today. Practice all the different ways. Just you're practicing moving with each other, and change sides, so the person that was doing it is now receiving, and they are going to get a chance to feel what that feels like. So just gently move the head and neck around, moving them, so you start feeling what it's like to get pushed around and turned, and how the body moves when you turn the body, and pulling down and moving somebody around. So that's day 27 for Martial Arts 30 Days for Beginners. As always, keep it locked here on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.